Nigerian President Bola Tinubu has met a delegation led by the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, at the Council Chamber of the State House, Abuja. Although the purpose of the meeting was not public, it was gathered that the participants were to present a document containing key recommendations on quelling farmer-herder clashes nationwide. Farmer-herder conflicts in Nigeria have claimed thousands of lives as disputes over arable land resources between herders and farmers fester in the country's north central. Staying with the presidency, President Tinubu has tasked political and traditional leaders, including elders from Rivers State, to educate the youths in the state for a change in mindset. The president, while receiving both political and traditional leaders from the state, expressed worry at the state of development of the country, assuring them that the current administration will reverse the wrath seen on the ground and will do all it can to address challenges affecting the nation's youths. Amadine Uyi reports.
Federal capital. They all converged to form a common front to push for their demands.
We apologize for the mix-up. Meanwhile, women living with disability, and that's the report that came up in Nigeria, have taken to the streets of the Federal Capital Territory calling for inclusion in governance. They say they want policies to be put in place that will guarantee their rights and create opportunities for them to serve in government. My colleague Marvelous Obomanu tells us more in this report now.
A gathering of people with disabilities from across Nigeria's federal capital. They all converged to form a common front to push for their demands. They first started with a road march, carrying placards with different inscriptions. Some of them called for inclusion of women with disabilities in governance, while others called for the implementation of policies that will guarantee the rights of women with disabilities.
Presently, it is sad that women and girls with disabilities in Nigeria are at a 0% level of participation in governance. Some of us ran for elective positions without winning our elections due to the factors, barriers, and challenges that are stopping us.
An informed and proactive measure is therefore needed to achieve and sustain the goal for inclusivity in all electoral processes, most importantly, post-2023 elections. We need to remind government that persons with disabilities need to be appointed in government structures.
Many present also called for the removal of barriers inhibiting women participation in governance.
This project is born out of the stark realization that the existing legal frameworks, including the 2018 Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act and Clause 54 of the Electoral Act 2022, have not been adequately executed.
The number of persons with disabilities that became candidates after screening and other electoral processes were 34. So out of these 34, we had 19 women with disabilities. And out of these 19, none of us were able to win our elections,
while others proffered recommendations on how their participation can be improved.
Appoint women with disabilities in every appointment opportunity at all levels of government, according to the Section 29 of the Discrimination Against Persons with Disability Prohibition Act 2018, which states that a minimum appointment of 5% quota for persons with disabilities with emphasis on women.
We call upon all stakeholders, including government institutions, civil society organizations, and the media, to unite with us in this noble endeavor to make our democracy truly inclusive.
The women with disabilities say their numbers presents an opportunity for government to tap from a pool of skilled and competent human potentials for economic growth and development. Marvelous Obomanu, reporting for News Central.